My 4-year-old nephew recently tripped and fell while running around the back garden. He then threw a huge screaming tantrum because he thought my dog was laughing at him.
Maybe the dog was like, what the f am I doing, bro? What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Lit Fam. Now today, bro, we got Toddlers Having Meltdowns for the Stupidest Reasons by Matt Rose. Now, you guys told me to react to this channel, Matt Rose, in the comments one time. And yeah, this was the first video that came up when I searched his name. So yeah, we're gonna watch toddlers crashing out because we love doing that, bro. We love sending them straight to the adoption center. But we'll see if that's warranted. Maybe they have valid crash outs. We never know, bro. So without further ado, make sure to grab your popcorn and let's see.
Things my 3-year-old cried about today. The dog refused to eat the handful of sand it was given. He couldn't.
Okay, your 3-year-old, yo, you know what? 3-year-olds, it's like when they start crying about anything, bro. Like, your dog refused to eat sand, my boy, and you mad about it. Why? Because it has to be your way. It has to be.
Keep the sleeves on, but take the jacket off. My hands did not make a sound like a bridge when he rolled his toy car across them. Bro. I have a 9-month-old, and I've always thought how lucky I am that he seems pretty chill, so long as there's something decent on TV for him to watch, but I've now realised that when he becomes a toddler, that could all well change. My 2-year-old son had my wife crumble up a receipt.
I mean, chat, they do say, you know how they say terrible twos? I feel like that's a real thing, bro. Because if you think about it, right? They turn 1, they start having like these, functions, start walking, do everything. At 2, they start becoming really aware of things. And I feel like that's why it's terrible twos, bro. Because I feel like that's their phase where they just want to do whatever, just do some crazy shit, just because they can and they know their body, like they know what they could do now. Like, it's weird, but it kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
That could all well change. My 2-year-old son had my wife crumble up a receipt in the car tonight, and for the next hour lost his mind that we had a cookie we were holding out on him. No amount of explaining could fix the situation. My 3-year-old,
bro, that's the thing about kids, bro. They be literally thinking it's something that is not, and like after they start crying and stuff, they throw that fit, they not stopping, bro. They're not stopping, dude. Like, even if you have little siblings, you know this.
The situation. My 3-year-old son had a full tantrum because someone in the TV had the same style hat as him, and I wouldn't tell him to take it off. She didn't want me wearing.
Yo, nah, ain't no way the kids crashing out because the mom wouldn't tell someone on the TV to take the hat off. If you get your glass on, man.
To take it off. She didn't want me wearing gloves outside in the freezing cold. Yeah, not her, me.
What?
She didn't want me to wear gloves on my own hand.
Let me guess, because she didn't want her to copy her. Like, bro, it is so weird, bro. I don't want you to copy me, so you gotta get frostbite. I don't care. I don't care. Don't copy me. Don't put on gloves like I have on.
He loved being tickled, so I was tickling him one day. He let out a huge fart and suddenly started crying and screaming.
What? Why do you start crying, bro? Nah, sometimes though, that little fart that comes out when you're laughing or something, it does scare you. You know what I'm saying? You're just like, oh shit, I didn't mean to let that out.
He started crying and screaming. I ask him why he's screaming, and he replies with, "Oh, I was saving that for later."
What the fuck? Nah, that's not a toddler, bro. Nah, that's a grown man. What are you talking about? I was saving How the fuck do you save a fart, bro? How do you save? Do you like squinch your cheeks and it's like, okay, all right, let it go back up your stomach, and then all of a sudden later you're like, oh wait, I forgot I had this fart in my butt. Like, bro, what?
Because she wasn't in any of the family pictures before she was born. The garbage man stole.
What? Oh my god, this is such kid logic right here, bro. Because she wasn't in the family pictures before she was born. Like, no shit, you fetus.
Pictures before she was born. The garbage man stole our trash.
Okay.
Dropped his booger in the driveway and couldn't find it.
Bro, get your nasty ass on, kid. What you mean? Like, how do you find a booger appealing, bro? Like, just because it's green, you think it's like a vibrant color or something? You're like, oh wait, I gotta keep that.
Dropped his booger in the driveway and couldn't find it. My little brother had a full-on breakdown because he wanted to swing. We had a swing. It was in front of him, but he wanted for it to swing only in one direction, as in only on one side of the swing when swinging. You're not going backwards. I had
physics, gravity, like. We gotta start teaching them science lessons at this point. Like, why would he even want that? That's such a weird, like, I can't even think of the word right now. What the fuck am I thinking of? That's such a weird want, but there's a different word for want. Such a weird requirements. That's such a weird requirement.
To him, it isn't possible. We can't do that. Look at him out there, swinging fro and fro. My 4-year-old nephew recently tripped and fell while running around the back garden. He then threw a huge screaming tantrum because he thought my dog was laughing at him. Daddy.
What the fuck? Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. Hey, sometimes dogs be looking like they know what's going on. know what I'm saying? So this might be valid crash out. We never know, bro. Maybe the dog was like, what the f am I doing, bro?
Tantrum because he thought my dog was laughing at him.
It probably
Daddy, open my pouch.
Wait,
okay.
what?
No, I wanted to open it. Oh.
Wait. Open my pouch. He twists off top. No, I wanted to open it. All right, don't cry. Of course, you're gonna just keep crying, right? Of course.
Oh, I don't cry. Look. No,
bro.
You didn't open it. You asked to open
what?
it. No, I wanted you to hand it to me. Okay, here you go.
What?
Don't hand it to me.
This is definitely some spoiled ass kid, bro. Like, what are you talking about? You're telling your parents to do something, they do it, and now you're crying. Bro.
Do you want
I know a good place where you could do this.
me to hand it to you or not? No. I'll place it down right here on the counter then. Not like that. 15 minutes pass with her lying face down crying on the floor before she starts to cut.
15 minutes lying face down on the floor, yo. Yeah, this is definitely like one of those videos where we see the kids crashing out on the parents. This is literally a representation of it, bro. You spent 15 minutes laying face down crying because you told your dad to do something and he did it. What the f? You should be happy. What you mean?
I'm down. Can I have my pouch now?
I ain't gonna lie, at that point, I'm just throwing away every single pouch she's ever had, bro. And I'm sending her straight to the adoption center. No! Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Can I have my pouch now?
Can you go to the adoption center?
My daughter invented a board game, played it alone, and had a meltdown because she didn't win.
Bro. You know what? This is like complexity because if you think about it, at the age of 3, she thought that she invented a board game. Well, she did, and she played it, and she failed. She messed up the game. Honestly, that's impressive that she invented something and was able to like come to the conclusion that she lost something. You think about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did she know she lost?
Meltdown because she didn't win because she wanted to go to school at 8 p.m. At age 3, never having gone to a school ever. The alphabet letters weren't in alphabetical order when she dumped them on the ground. I wouldn't let her crawl into a floor vent.
You wouldn't let her crawl into a floor vent. Yo, kids be wanting to do the stupidest shit, bro. You get them toys, you get them everything, and they want to crawl into an event. It's not Among Us, baby.
I wouldn't let her crawl into a...
Wait, what was this one? The alphabet letters weren't in alphabetical order when she dumped them on the ground. Bro. Bro, you know what? You know, W for knowing your alphabet. You know, I give you that, but really? You're crashing out over that?
Letters weren't in alphabetical order when she dumped them on the ground.
Bro.
I wouldn't let her crawl into a floor vent. She wanted to listen to Puff the Magic Dragon.
I thought she was gonna say Puff Daddy or Puff Diddy. Like, I was like, dude, she's way too young.
The Magic Dragon. So I asked Alexa to play Puff the Magic Dragon. And then as soon as Alexa started playing Puff the Magic Dragon, my daughter immediately started crying and fell onto the floor.
Why did she start crying, bro? Was she crying tears of joy, or is she just crying? Why the f you crying if you got what you wanted?
I wouldn't let her share her drink with Shirley. Oh, right, who's Shirley? Shirley is our Roomba. Balloon flying away equals...
Oh my gosh. You know what though, chat? Low-key, a balloon flying away is one of the saddest moments. Like, especially if, you know, you got a connection with that balloon, you really like it, and then all of a sudden, boom. You just see it floating into outer space. Chat, how long do you think the balloons go up until it just pops?
My son saw that scene from SpongeBob where Patrick was upset because he couldn't see his own forehead.
Can't see my forehead.
My son realized he couldn't see his own forehead
Oh
and then had a
no.
meltdown.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The direct correlation with cartoons, bro. It is not that serious, little jits. It is not this serious. It's okay. None of us can see our forehead. Well, I can see it in the camera right now. Should I get closer? Should I get fucking closer? Yeah.
And then had a meltdown. Similar. Mine threw a fit because he couldn't see his own ears. Her shadow didn't have a mouth. My little cousin.
Her shadow didn't have a mouth. Yo.
Blood in his veins under his skin. And then he immediately wanted to see his blood and spent 10 minutes crying. Where is my blood?
Yeah, I don't think you just want to see your blood, buddy. Like, that's probably a bad sign. You're just seeing a whole bunch of blood, you know?
Mine screamed and cried herself nearly sick because my husband helped her go to the bathroom and flushed the toilet before she could look at her poop.
Jesus Christ. I was about to say, maybe that's a valid crash out because maybe she just didn't want, you know what I'm saying, the guy to help her or the husband to help her. He wanted her mom instead. Nah, it's not because of that. It's because she couldn't look at the poop. Bro, if you don't get your nasty ass on me.
Screaming in anger. No, don't close my eyes. Every time he blinked. I wouldn't let her stab me with a fork. Rude. She may...
Oh, nice. Wait, someone said rude. Why wouldn't you let your kid stab you with a fork, bro? That's what every Gen Z kid, oh, not Gen Z, Gen Alpha kid does nowadays, bro. Like, just let them stab you. Like... Who cares? Your name is Hot Rabbit 999. Like, it's okay.
Rude. She may have been checking if you were cake. I said, please
Facts.
don't throw Elmo at me. As she was preparing to chuck Elmo at my face, she
Oh, no.
connected. I said, she fell to the floor crying.
Bro. Like, how are you crying? How do kids cry when they see you in pain, bro?
My son wanted me to wrap him like a burrito for bed.
All right, let's be honest, chat. We all want us to be wrapped like a burrito as a kid at some point. You know what I'm saying? No, chat, you know what's crazy? Like, some people literally, I remember some people at my school, whatever, used to have a burrito blanket. Like, literally, it was a burrito, but it's a blanket. So if you wrap yourself in a burrito, you're literally a burrito.
I did. Then he was upset that I wrapped him like a bean burrito. I want to
What?
make a chicken and rice burrito.
So if you're chicken and rice burrito, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Like, what's the difference? You gotta literally put chicken inside the blanket or something?
Her slice of cheese was broken. The sun was on his toy, crying because her sister stole her air. As someone with a sister,
Stole her air? How the f did she steal your air, dude? How the hell does this even happen?
her air. As someone with a sister, I get it. I wouldn't let him play. In the oven.
What? You wouldn't let him play in the oven? Nice.
I get it. I wouldn't let him play. In the oven.
Yep, every kid has to have their experience to play in the oven. Why are you stopping them, bro? Oh my gosh, it's just, you know, something you gotta go through to become a man or woman.
I saw a little boy throw a fit over not getting an I Heart Ricky Martin sticker once. I put on
What?
Kung Fu Panda 2 instead of Kung Fu Panda 3.
That might be valid. I ain't gonna lie, bro, because sometimes the certain movies, if it's not the right one, that's just ass, bro. Know what I'm saying? Because even as an adult nowadays, you put on the wrong movie that I don't like. Like, if you put on Kung Fu Panda 4, I'm slapping your ass. Why did they ruin oh my gosh, bro. The first two were peak. I can't even really remember 3. But the first 2 I know for sure. For a fact, it was peak. And then the 4th one, it was just ass. Like, I don't know what that was. But yeah, if you put Kung Fu Panda on, you put number 4, that's the one you pick, we're gonna have to fight. We're gonna have to scrap.
Oh, you. My daughter was around 2 at the time and had a full-on meltdown because I wouldn't cook her ribs for breakfast at 7 a.m.
Yo, okay. I mean, it's not a valid crash out, but it's kind of valid in the sense that sometimes we get those random cravings, chat. Let's be honest, bro. Wake up, all of a sudden we want some damn, you know, some fried chicken or something. Never mind.
World is a nightmare.
Because I didn't give him the middle names Forrest and Nigel. I have no idea why those names were so desirable. 4-year-old,
Bro.
I wouldn't let him lick the lollipop the guy working on the tarmac on our street was spinning to tell cars when to go and when to stop. A 3-year-old.
What?
Please. No, I'm sorry, you're not doing it.
I want to.
No, you're
Wait. I wouldn't let him lick the lollipop the guy working on the tarmac on our street was spinning to tell cars when to go and when to stop. Oh, like it was a sign. Oh, okay. I was like,
No,
what?
you're not allowed. No, you can't call your grandfather a vagina. Ask for mashed
What?
potato for dinner. Didn't want mashed potato for dinner. Threw mashed potato at Dad.
Oh.
Cried because Dad had mashed potato on his face.
Oh.
Ate Dad's mashed potato. Cried because Dad had no mashed potato left. Pooped in the bath. Fucking hell.
Adoption center. There's no way you just went through all that shit right now, bro. You asked for mashed potato. You refused it. Now all of a sudden you didn't want it. You threw your mashed potato at your dad. Adoption center. Then you cried because your dad has mashed potato on his face. Your dad should be the one crying, not you, bro. Ate dad's mashed potato. So you ate your dad. You didn't want something, you threw it, now you want it again. You cried because dad had no mashed potato left. Oh, nice. And then you pooped in the... I'll get you a first class ticket, okay? We'll talk about this after.
You okay, honey? Do you need a drink? At about age 2, he was trying to get out of his bed, put his hand on the wall, then put his other hand over it and tried to remove his first hand. The weight/push force of his second hand kept his first hand pinned to the wall and he started screaming in terror, pushing back with all his might on top of his first hand. Man, kids are like JavaScript.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they are, bro. They are. They're literally, they have to be bots. Yeah, low-key kids are like, they're the bots in the comments, but they act like bots though.
Got a nosebleed, blamed it on a fart his brother had done about an hour earlier.
Blamed it on a fart. What does a fart got to do with a nosebleed, bro? Did it smell that goddamn bad? It smelled that bad. Your nose started bleeding, bro? There's no way it smelled that bad, bro.
Convinced the two weren't related, and threw a new lunch bag into a river, then cracked when it sank. It's like living with a tiny drunk. The cat looked at her. Our house isn't pink. Her sister ate 2 cupcakes. She also ate 2 cupcakes. His pants were too gentle. His cookie was sleeping. He said good morning to the cat, and the cat didn't say good morning back to him. The toilet was yelling at him. He'd flushed it.
Okay, yeah, this is a skibbity toilet kid right here. He said the toilet wasn't talking to him, bro. It's not gonna say skibbity papa.
He'd flushed it. It was his birthday and he was excited to go see A Day Out with Thomas the Tank Engine, and then we left the house to go see A Day Out with Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh, nice.
Bruh. Everyone reading this thread should read this Instagram where parents submit photos of such meltdowns. He wants me to close his can and I can't. He wants the...
You literally cannot, bro. You cannot. I mean, I guess he's trying to preserve it, so now he's mad because, you know, he knows the bubbles are gonna go out or something. I don't know.
Can and I can't. He wants the dog to eat in the opposite corner. He couldn't close his toy box because his foot was in it.
Oh my... bro, I can't even call kids restarted because they don't know nothing, bro. They're not restarted.
Couldn't close his toy box.
Like, bro probably thinks the box is like eating his leg alive right now.
Because his foot was in it. The postman didn't have any mail for us today. I told him not to throw my glasses into the toilet.
You know what else I could throw into the toilet? That kid.
I wouldn't let him pull my hair. I wouldn't let them eat my psychiatrist's business card. He can't drink the Easter egg dye. She wanted to chew on this 4-inch long screw. The toast.
Like, I'm telling you, kids just want the weirdest things, bro. I guarantee this kid has like hundreds of toys and he wants to screw on a damn... He wants to chew on a screw. Are we dead huss?
4-inch long screw. The toast is not square. The cashier looked at her. Leaves. His brother pushed him. Bro. The fact that his head is tightly wedged in a lampshade is actually of no concern.
The fuck? Yo, wait, what was going on, bro? What kind of fight was this?
I wouldn't read the US Constitution as a bedtime story. He is unable to hold 3 remote controls at once. I said that her sweater looked so soft and comfy. His socks didn't.
So you gave her sweater a compliment and she started crashing out? What?
3 remote controls at once. I said that her sweater looked so soft and comfy. His socks didn't line up exactly. He thinks the Duck Dynasty card...
Nah, I will say, this shit's annoying though.
His socks.
That is very dissatisfying. I don't like that either.
Didn't line up exactly. He thinks the Duck Dynasty cardboard guy is some kind of a monster and calls him Flat Dude. I planted a flower.
Now let's be honest, chat, come on, bro. All of us have gotten scared by one of these cardboard people. Like, we just turn around, we think somebody's there. We just, oh, shit. God damn, the cardboard ass nigga.
Calls him Flat Dude. I planted a flower in the pot he gave me. He saw the little boy across the street wearing a pair of pajamas.
Crash out because the parent planted a plant in the pot that the kid gave her.
Calls him Flat Dude. I planted a flower in the pot he gave me. He saw the little boy across the street wearing a pair of pajamas he outgrew. I won't share my prenatal iron supplements. I asked her if she wanted a grape. The burrito he is eating isn't big anymore.
It's not big. Bro ate food. It was like, he finally realized, oh wait, when I eat food, it goes away. No! It should stay like that all the time.
Birthday song to her. To be for her, I hate people singing that at me too. They meant Iggy Pop. I wouldn't let him drink from an open bottle of Stella Artois.
Oh, why not? Come on, let him have a crack of beer. Come on, dude. He's gotta lay down the edge, mate. He's gotta lay down.
Took my son to the park. He goes on the climbing frame and down the slide, then throws the mother of all hissy fits kicking at the slide. I kneel down and ask why. I hate it. It's too fun.
What? Bro say he hates it because it's too fun, bro. This reminds me of that one clip where it was like, damn, what did that kid say, bro? That kid was like, oh, I don't want to go to school because I like homework. Or no. Oh, no, she said, I don't want to go to school because they didn't give me homework, bro. I need more homework. Like, bro, it's so stupid.
2-year-old had a meltdown because her sandals were too sandally. His father smiled too widely at him. Upside down face emoji.
Okay, that could be kind of creepy though, chat. You know what I'm saying? You got like that Joker smile. That could be a little creepy, so this might be valid crash out.
Face emoji. A picture that he drew was too cute. Once I was 5 or 6 years old, I got given some boxer briefs as a present, and it made me cry because I didn't want to be a boxer.
Restarted kids it is. It's okay. We're all a little restarted.
I was eating a churro with my 3-year-old niece and I broke mine in half to make eating it easier. So naturally she started crying that I had 2 and she only had 1.
Yeah, that's definitely some kid thing. But that's also a sibling thing too, chat. Oh my gosh, literally. You have a little sibling and you know what I'm saying? They got to get the exact number or the exact length of whatever you're getting or else it's a fight, bro.
My little sister threw a tantrum on a road trip because my other sister was looking out her window. My 2-year-old absolutely lost it in the car because her sister was looking at her moon. My son was distraught because the butter on his hot pancakes disappeared.
Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. It just goes into the pancake, though.
Of explaining that butter melts would console him.
Yeah,
I had
it's
to
like-
re-butter the pancakes twice. She cried because she wanted bubbles in her bath. I put bubbles in her bath, and then she cried because there were bubbles in her bath.
You see what I'm saying, bro? These kids can't make up their goddamn mind.
This whole operation was your idea.
He threw a fit because he couldn't take his bath with him when he got out of the tub. My daughter once cried because I wouldn't let her count to infinity. When I told her it couldn't be done, she thought I was speaking as if I just personally don't allow it, and she cried at the injustice of my decision.
That's just basic retaliation right there. I guess that's the first sign of you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I can't think of the words I want to say right now. Oh, rebellious action, you know, rebellious cries and shit.
The injustice of my decision. I was babysitting my youngest siblings. My sisters, about 3 and 8 years old, started throwing an enormous crying and screaming fit because my brother, 6, was eating all of the imaginary fish.
Are we dead, Huss? Are we dead us, bro? Are we dead us?
My brother, if that was true, and he replied, well, yeah, but they can just imagine more. I wasn't sure where to go from there. I wouldn't let him live in the fridge. That I wouldn't let him give the carpet a haircut. I won't let her wear her piss-filled diaper around her neck like a scarf.
Adoption center. Yo, freaking! Yo, what is this, bro? Why would you want your piss-filled diaper around your neck?
Fanalog's sad face. She wanted to wear socks on her hands. There were socks on her hands. My 3-year-old threw a fit because she didn't want to eat the popsicle in the freezer that I didn't offer her. Yes, you read that correctly. My son was eating a chip at the same time he was having a complete meltdown about not eating more chips.
Are we dead, Huss? This is definitely some kid shit, bro. They're literally getting what they want and crying because they can't get even more than what they want. Or they're crying because they're imagining getting more what they want, but they can't get more than what they want in their imagination.
Friend's kids had a full-on meltdown because she hadn't eaten her ice cream yet.
Oh,
Not that she couldn't eat it. She could. It was right in front of her. It was her dessert. But the fact that she had to go through the process of eating the ice cream in order to get the end point of having eaten the ice cream and being happy just seemed intolerable.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. See, this is not valid crash out, but this ideology is kind of true for some things, bro. Like, for example, the gym. Like, you want to get ripped, you want to lose weight, you want to get, you know, a six-pack and everything, but actually working out and pushing hard, you know what I'm saying, grinding and shit, that shit hurt. If you're doing it right, but you know what I'm saying, it's always worth it. But like, yeah, you see how I'm applying that logic to something else, and now it actually makes sense. But bro, come on, bro. Really? You can't move your arms a little bit to eat the damn ice cream? It's not that serious.
To her, wow, watching little humans come to grips with cause and effect is mind-blowing. Yeah, my baby cried today because I wouldn't let her eat bird shit off the balcony floor.
Bro, just let her, bro. Fuck it. Like,
I wouldn't let him eat a stick. I wouldn't let her eat my AirPods. Won't let him eat a dirty sponge.
Don't feed a guy.
I'm telling you, kids want to eat everything that's not their foods.
If you don't let me eat a cookie right now, I'm never eating a cookie ever again. His parents
Okay. No diabetes for you then.
Said, okay, and were trying not to laugh, while he just cried more as he realised what had happened. And the kid was me. My 3-year-old lost it when I wouldn't read him a book in the dark. I told him I can't see with all the lights out, and he flipped. My 4-year-old was upset she didn't have moles on her face. You can't go in there, you're just a kid. No, I'm not. I'm 60 years old. No.
Yeah, minus that by 60.
No, you're only 5. No, I'm 60 years old. No.
Nah, this kid's actually funny though.
You're only 5. No, I'm 60 years old.
Why
I'm
60?
60 years old. She wanted to watch the couple in Beetlejuice die.
What?
Over on a loop.
That's kind of insane. That might be the start of a psychopath.
Okay, this one's probably the weirdest yet. I wouldn't let him wear a hot dog costume to school today. Well, that's just parenting gone mad. I thought I'd do some of these things toddlers have been told they can't do, just in case they see this video one day and can gain some satisfaction vicariously seeing it achieved by me. I wouldn't let her have the container of Q-tips because she just wants to shove them into her mouth.
Yeah, that's literally kids with everything, bro. They just put everything in their mouth for no reason.
My brother was mad because
they'll literally put like the outlet in their mouth if they can, bro. Literally shock their whole face.
My brother was mad because my mom wouldn't let him fill a latex glove with water.
What? Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just feel yourself just smacking someone across the face with it. Oh shit. Oh nice. When is it gonna pop? Is it not gonna pop? What the heck? freaky ass glove, bro. Get hella wet. Oh my god, that's gonna go. God damn!
You are not allowed to lick the outlets.
Why not? It tastes.
I wouldn't buy.
It tastes electrocuting.
I wouldn't buy him an axe.
Oh, nice.
I put the hot dog in the bun backwards, a literal on the floor screaming and crying meltdown.
Are we dead hus right now?
She tried drinking ketchup.
Oh.
I wouldn't let
Okay, why are you squirting on yourself with ketchup, bro? Yo, what is going on?
him grab the box of colourful thumbtacks.
Oh, yeah, we don't want that. Chat, oh my gosh, have you ever stepped on either one of these or just something super sharp like this? It just gets stuck in your foot. That's like one of the worst pains, bro.
Yeah. I genuinely don't know if I can do that one. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I don't think I can.
Let's not do that.
You down. I'm sorry, eyes, Matt. You know, it's funny. When my son was first born, the first comment on the first video was, he's going to become more of a family man now. He's going to do less of these dangerous things. And I said, no, I won't. But I guess they were right. I guess I was wrong, and I guess they were right.
I just want to reiterate that this is a grown ass man that is dressed as a wiener. Yo, he's a W guy though. I ain't gonna lie, he's W. Bro's a whole wiener though.
Yeah.
Can I eat that wiener? Wait, no, never mind.
Yes, they were right.
Oh!
He cried because
No, that has to be AI, right? No way he just did. I just noticed it. Does he have a fucking Ouija board right here on the desk? What the fuck going on? No way he did this for real. Oh my gosh.
He cried because I showed him that you can use coconut shells to sound like a horse running. I hit skip ads on a YouTube video. I wouldn't let the dog drive her to preschool.
You wouldn't let the dog drive, so she crashed. Yo.
It's his cousin's grandma too. That was not acceptable. My youngest sister once cried for an entire day because she was not a pancake. Wouldn't let her high five a moving truck because Jennifer Lopez have more money than us. I looked at him. He screamed, no! Still not quite sure why. When Pokemon Go came out, she was 4 and her Weedle evolved into a Kakuna. Well, I'm over
Yeah, I don't speak Pokemon.
30 and still cries about it. Daddy, is that old McDonald's farm? No, I think that's just somebody else's barn. Oh, Daddy, where is old McDonald's farm?
At the McDonald's.
I'm not really sure. No, where is old McDonald's farm?
Oh, it's gonna crash out, huh? She's gotta know. And if they don't know, it's the end of the world for them.
Well, there's not really a single locale. Tell me!
Yo.
I don't think it's around here. Where is old McDonald's farm?
I know a good location for old McDonald's farm. I ain't gonna say it though.
It's right over there. Oh, really? Sometimes, though, these meltdowns can be quite sweet. Teriyaki chicken. My toddler had a tantrum because I made teriyaki chicken. She asked me what it was and then starts bawling and yelled at me, Mom, don't call it yucky. Teriyaki chicken isn't yucky.
Are we dead hus? She didn't even say that, bro. What is going on, bro? Yeah, these toddlers throwing too much of a tantrum. If you guys like those videos, you guys want me to react to more of this guy's channel, whatever, shout out Matt Rose. You guys go subscribe if you like this content. That was funny. And yeah, it's always funny to see little kids crash out, bro. Because chat, I mean, let's be honest, we were all like these little kids at some point. Well, not all of them, because we weren't like super spoiled, but we did have like some tendencies, some behavioral patterns, kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, chat, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.